LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. James has got his second bucket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. You know, that's the case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Livingston kicks to Spates. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James up top. He's covered by Iguodala. The foul called on Festus Ezeli.
That's his first personal foul. Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
It's stolen by Jefferson. The shot will not go. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 18. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in... And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh!
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers. But the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
As we're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Here's Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. coordination and awareness.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And
Dark
how
Shadow.
about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record
liking the video?
ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs.
Look at that shot!
Nice. Ooh,
Oh!
that was awesome.
Outside jumper. Fires for three.
Like,
The putback, and LeBron
Wait,
throws it down.
Well, we've
let's try
seen
to
that
get
movie a
this
few times,
to
haven't we? An easy bucket in the
like
paint.
50,
Well,
at least
listless
50
and
views and
lifeless
50
at the defensive
likes.
end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior
Nope,
defense.
nope.
Irving with a clean
No.
look. That one wide left. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Mozgov with the steal.
Where's the ball? What?
Shumpert against Curry. The dish to Love.
No.
And that's collected by Bogut.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary
Well,
in
yeah,
terms
what?
of dealing with their passing.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good
NBA,
job
no, I
contesting
just
that
got
shot by the
this.
defender.
Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there.
I
Feeds
just
to
got
Love.
this yesterday, so.
Green with the block.
And plus, I usually
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take
I
possession.
play soccer more. And plus, those are just lucky
Some changes
shots.
for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Thompson, he's checked in
plus
for the
Curry's-
Cavaliers.
I have
Matthew
Curry, so
Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert.
best player. Although he can't lead
And in the second quarter, a
he
little under
leaves-
3.5 minutes played
He
already.
leaves Golden State.
And guys, nice to
he's-
see
he's
Bogut
nothing,
out there,
so.
given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Azili comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Like I said, I just got this
They're on
game,
a
so
15-6 run. You know, Bogut, as I recall,
really
Clark
don't know
was
that
so
much
distraught
of
by
his
those
game.
injuries that at one point he thought he might
See?
be tired.
Yeah, he
I
gave some
don't know
serious
what I
thought
was
to
doing right
packing it
there.
in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
The drive by Thompson.
yes,
Again,
no.
and he lays it up and in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've
No.
played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I saw.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Dellavedova dishes to Williams.
Hey,
Pulls
Dark
it from the
Shadows.
elbow. The
Are you,
offensive
are you
rebound.
liking
You're
the
not going to see that very often. Plenty
channel?
of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Down low. It's intercepted.
if you liking
And
the
Smith
channel?
with a clear path to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Tell you That's what, this is
awesome.
some serious showmanship.
Because I just started.
here. Loving that tomahawk.
Clarkie came with force, and that's not just getting 2 points. He was sending a message.
Making a statement.
And also a momentum shifter. I mean, the energy, you can see it. Take a look at the bench. Those guys are fired up. That makes you want to fight.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence, Clark, his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Varejao comes in for James. And Jefferson subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age. You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
And of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s. Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint, because that has not been up to par. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself
you're still
and
watching
really
this?
made the
Now
most
you
of
think
it.
I'm still a legend? No, I'm not.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Look at the scoreboard,
The
54
Achilles heel
to
of
19.
this team
so
right
that's
now,
up.
turnovers.
6
bunch
points
of
given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
Thompson outside. That's a 2 from Smith. And that one comes up a bit short. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. We've been watching a pretty lopsided game through the first half, that's for sure. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined again by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They opened up the game knocking down shots and defending extremely well, going on a blazing 15-2 run. And they ended their mad dash in the first quarter with a formidable 18-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they got more than a few problems to work out, but it all starts with their defense. I know the analytical people love to point out opponent field goal percentage, and tonight has been a big problem. They haven't defended with any purpose. They need a whole lot more activity on defense.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Kevin Love with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
Okay.
On the court for Cleveland, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron.
Okay, guys. That was NBA 2K16. I'm gonna end the video here, and see you next time. Bye.